I'm Dr. Christine Ward-Paige, a PhD in marine science by way of geography, geology, chemistry, and climatology, with more than 20 years in the field leading local and global ocean projects, working for government, academia, and industry. One day I reflected on my work and I said, holy shit, we're never going to be able to keep pace with business, society, or ocean change if we keep doing science and policy making this way, by collecting and analyzing data for one question at a time. My own publications were years out of date, and I wasn't alone. For example, this is a progress report published by DFO on Atlantic salmon, a species they spend millions of dollars on every year. It was published in 2021, but it covers the years up to 2015, 6 years out of date. Right then, I knew that our manual, siloed, and slow way of doing science wasn't going to work anymore, especially with climate change and the rapidly growing ocean economy. And these delays threaten the health of our ocean and our future. So I quit everything I was doing to reinvent the way that ocean science is done, making it real-time, transparent, and accessible to all. That is eOceans, which consists of a mobile app and a web app with real-time analytics and dissemination. So how does it work in 5 simple steps? Step 1. Upload the boundaries of your study area with some methodologies. Step 2. Invite your team. This can be a small, trusted, highly trained team, or it can include everyone in the public. It depends on the objectives of your project. Step 3. Your team uses the eOceans mobile app to track their activities, that's effort, and log their observations of wildlife, pollution, human values, and more. Step 5. Review and discuss the maps and results. Oh wait, did I miss step 4? That's right, there was no step 4 because eOceans did all the manual, tedious, time-consuming stuff for you. There was no need to record or read messy handwritten notes, to enter data, write code or make maps, or to even write and format reports, because it was all done for you as the data were entered. Your team saves hundreds to thousands of hours and can stay focused on the work that they need to do. All right, back to the results. Numerous expert-developed analytical packages are available to track the social, biological, and anthropogenic patterns and their interactions, because it's not enough to just track one species or population of fish on its own, but you also need to understand it within the context of their social value, threats, and their environment. We've also built a series of proprietary trackers, or algorithms with suites of statistics to scalably track different aspects of the ocean, like marine protected areas, fisheries, and more. The Smart Fishery Tracker, for example, can now facilitate scalably tracking thousands of sustainable fisheries, starting at less than $1,000 per year. That's orders of magnitude less than it is currently, and it happens in real time. This can effectively end UU fishing, unreported and unregulated fishing, which is one of the biggest threats to our ocean and coastal communities, and can help dynamically identify unique sustainable fisheries, like segments of the lobster fishery, rather than lumping them all together as it's currently done. eOceans works at any spatial scale, local to global, for any shaped areas, any species, and any issue or human value. With eOceans, teams can save thousands of hours and be able to set transparent goals that are continuously monitored for progress towards those goals. So your team can stay focused on what matters, collecting data and interpreting results and making informed decisions, not all the tedious stuff in the middle. It's important to note that eOceans takes an ethical approach to data sharing, where data contributors like you own your data and decide how it can be used. For the projects you contribute to, you can help interpret the results and are enabled to facilitate knowledge distribution and empowered to be an integral part of the ocean action dialogue. I have 2 actions for you to take today. The first is if you're nearby the ocean or a coastline, then download the eOceans app and log observations and track your activities to help with many projects, like the new Ocean Snapshot project that's happening right now for the first time throughout the month of June to map the ocean's cherished sites to help protect them from future developments. Or if you'd like to learn more or contribute in any other way, please get in touch by scanning this code or just send me an email. we really need all hands on deck for working for the ocean. Because sensors won't save the ocean, but people can. eOceans, for the ocean, for us.